Hello there. Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm Ankit Shah, Microsoft Certified Trainer and Professional. Let me introduce myself in detail. First, let me share my screen so I can share my PPT. Okay. So I hope you can see my screen. So first of all, let me introduce myself once again. I'm Ankit Shah, Microsoft Certified Trainer and Professional. I have more than 15 plus years of dedicated experience in Dynamic Family. I have I work in Dynamics AX, CRM, Business Central, and FNO. I have expertise in implementation, installation, configuration, migration, and most probably automation project. So I have introduced this Dynamic Power 101 Club, and motive behind this, I want to share my knowledge with you guys. So this is the platform where we can connect one-on-one. I can share my knowledge. I can share all the D365 is application related ideas. And if you have any problem, then I can give the solution because I always believe sharing is caring. So without wasting time, let me jump into our today's main topic. So today our main topic is how to create Business Central 30 days trial environment, or you can say demo environment under Microsoft Tenant. So what happened? Microsoft giving the platform for all the trials, all the D365 business application trials. But thing is, if you don't want to create under your organization or office tenant, then basically you can create under Microsoft Tenant also. So let's start it directly practically. So in our today's session, agenda is this demo environment setup. I will just go through Business Central Admin Center. I will explain difference between work organization tenant versus Microsoft tenant and how to create company setup. So here, this is the D365 trial link, https://trials.dynamics.com. Now Microsoft changed this URL. Now when you click on this, you will redirect to this. Here you will see all the D365 business applications free trial options. So when I click on this, let's click on this here. OK, so when I click on this, it will redirect to here. If you notice, you can see all the Microsoft D365 business application trial options. So you can create here 365 sales CRM. You can create trial for customer service like this way, marketing, FNO and Business Central project, everything. So our today's topic is Business Central. So let me first click on this. See, if you notice here, thank you for choosing Dynamics 365 Business Central. OK, fine. So here it's clearly mentioned, enter your work or school email address. You can't add your personal address like hotmail.com or gmail.com. You have to give your organization or professional domain ID. So let's say if I'm working on abc company, OK, so if I will add Asia at my domain name abc.com, OK, then what is happening? It will create this 30 days instance under this is my company domain. Okay, under this domain. So today's topic is if I don't, and when I click on next, it will directly ask couple of more information and then directly it will create. But I heard I heard that people are also checking it if they don't want to create under their company tenant, then what is the best way? So here that's why today I arrange the session where I can explain you that we can create also under Microsoft Tenant. So how? For that we require, and Microsoft Tenant is this on Microsoft.com something. Okay, so this is Microsoft domain. So for that first we have to create Office 365 instance. So basically we have to create two instances. This is the Office 365 E3. So basically Office 365 Microsoft giving the product where you can see all the app Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and Team, SharePoint, Yammer, OneDrive. Basically you can see 30 days free trial. So ultimately you are going to create 30 days trial for any business application. So what I am saying here, first you create Office 365 with 3 trial. So you will benefit is you will receive all this benefit. You can access all this app for 30 days. And once you have this domain 30 days trial access, so using this and this will create under Microsoft Tenant. So obviously using this domain you can use for your business application trial. So let's start with this. Let's say here I have to give my company, let's say just it's checking it's there or not. So let's say if I will add straight away. OK, so here this link will enable. So this is a very important link. Create a new account instead. So first you have to give your company account ID. OK, once you will click on that, new link will open. So here I will add D365. These apps, whatever. Name dynamic or let's say, yeah. OK, so you can let's say blah blah blah. OK, so why we have to give the proper number? Because one time password OTP will come. So let's click on send verification code. So now I will receive OTP. I hope I will receive soon. I don't know, but still, let me once again send verification code. Let's try with this. So sometime what happen? In rare case, OTP will not come. So you can use call me. So let's wait for 1 second. I receive one call. OK, so here I can verify. Perfect. See, now if you notice .on Microsoft.com. So because we want to create under custom domain. So this is my Microsoft domain, and here we can add D365 BC name demo. Because I already have one demo. Already someone created. So see. Wow. So my name is bctrial101.onmicrosoft.com. Click on next. So here I have to give username. So whatever you will give that same user will create under this tenant. So let me add my name Asia. Let me add any password which I'm familiar and click on sign up. So now my user is Asia at D365 BC trial 101.onmicrosoft.com. OK, sign up. Sometime it will take time, but first Microsoft will configure this. So now it will ask for OK, there is just randomly give you can add any information here just for formality. Okay. Um, let's see. So first, see if you notice my Office 365 E3 trial is created. I don't want to give any PAN number or text ID. I think they meant create. I think they introduced this new thing, but before that it was not there. Let me add a random thing. So if you notice, this my trial is created. So now I can use this one. OK. Under this and setup trial, we have already clicked. If you remember in beginning, I just show it to you that on this URL, I will give this all the URL in description. So here, when I click on Business Central, this one, and that time I will give this one. So basically, I took from, I have to take from this Asia at this. Sign in. OK. OK, skip and go. I don't want to create, but if I want to create right now, then I can hear that username. Let's say in your team you have 5 users, then you can add all the name and click on add more people. And later on, also you can create from different way, like you have to go in office.com apps and then you have to select this environment, and basically using admin center, you can add the users that I will show it later. So right now I don't want to go in the skip and go to business central. Get started. This is my new ID. So if you notice, my new business center or brand new business center instance is going to create under Microsoft Tenant. It's finishing setup, less than a minute remaining. OK. So if you notice, once this will create, OK. In future, if you want to open once again all that, because now you have Office 365 trial, you can go here office.com/apps. OK. So you will see all the app which Microsoft is providing. These all are the app right now, which is for 30 days. OK. And under that other, or you can say here Office 365 all app you can see, business apps all up you can all apps you can see. So in Business Central by default production will create and sandbox. I will show it to you. This is my old trial, but let me first set up this. OK, great. So now if you notice, so with my Business Central demo environment created, get started. You notice start a 30-day trial to unlock advanced feature and use your own company data. And this one is these apps, Isha at trial. OK, here this is first name, last name is coming. This is my company name is showing, and this is my email ID is showing. OK. Now this is the production. But if you want to create sandbox, then you have to go in admin center. And here you can see all the environment details. So by default, this is production. You can create a new. So basically this is admin center. You can see all the instance. OK, you can see the versions. You can see just whenever Microsoft will automatic update, because this point is already part of our agenda. So that's why I'm giving brief explanation about this admin center. So in that, if you add the recipient name, so that person will receive all the emails. So let's say if Microsoft is going to auto update, adding hotfix or something, then this person will receive the notification. So these all are the options like when outage came and on which date, all these things you can track from directly here. OK, so first important is this section only environment, because here I'm going to create new instance. That name is sandbox. This is production. So if you notice businesscentral.dynamic.com is your home, then this 32-digit GUID will come. And after that, if sandbox will come, then so let's say demo sandbox. OK, demo 101 sandbox. So here, make sure you select sandbox. And if you want to copy the environment, then it will. So what is the feature of this? So let's say if you are running with the production, you have added the data. Now, if you are going to create new sandbox, and if you want to move all the production data to that sandbox, then you can copy like that way. Right now, I don't want to create. I just want to create sandbox vanilla environment. OK, this is the version and just create. Sometime what happen if you want to create any report, and if you want to check, if you don't want to manually create the records in production, so you can create new sandbox using production data, create the report, check, verify, QA testing everything in sandbox, and then deploy in production. So if you notice demo 101 sandbox created. So this is the application family name, business central type, and as I mentioned to you that in production only it will URL is businesscentral.dynamic.com is home, and that 32-digit your GUID GUID. But in sandbox, after this GUID, sandbox name will come. It means this is your sandbox. So sandbox is also now setting up. If you remove here this instance name, then production will open. If you want to add any sandbox, then just add your sandbox name, sandbox instance name like sandbox, sandbox 1, sandbox 2. You have just write down here only. Good thing is you can export the database. OK, let me open production. Because this sandbox is setting up. So meanwhile, let me open production. See, so you can create the database export. You can check the all the export history. You can directly take the support here. You can see all the sessions, like who is the right now login. Sometime what happened is deadlock is occur. Which user is already right now login web client, because sometimes if you want to update production and if someone is working, then you can see his ID, his name, and you can directly send cancel the session here. So he will directly his session will kill basically. And then after you can update in production, so we will not lose anything. So now you can export the database. Here all the update window and time, you can schedule the update. even though you can directly restore the database from here. So just select the sandbox environment and click on restore. So that will work like that way. So all this feature you can see under the admin center basically. Now this is the production, because if you notice here, this is the blank URL and this one is right now is my sandbox instance. So last time I already explained what is the home page, what is this all the global navigation, what is this role center queues. If you want to see, then go in my YouTube channel and check Dynamics 365 Business Central Functional Series episode 1. In that I have explained all these functionalities and basic thing. Okay. Even though in that session I explained all this information. So this is the thing. Now okay, so this is sandbox instance also created my. So now we have production sandbox 2 instance under one tenant, and tenant is that .on Microsoft.com. If you are running under at abc.com, your company email address, then your email ID should be like here. What happened? And if you create new user, then here it will come asha@abc.com. But now you selected new domain Microsoft Tenant, then this is the your new account like that way. Perfect. So now in future, if you want to open, so let me first sign out here because this is my existing one. Now, if I am open here, let's say there are two links, portal.office.com, or you can directly go in office.com. And you click on office.com, just click on sign in. But see, this is this is a BC 101, but our one is now different one. Our one is Asia at Asia at it will be trial. Yeah, I have added right now trial keyword. So I have to log in with this. Before that, I have created Asia at D365 BC on Microsoft.com. So this is my Office 365. You can see all the apps right now. You can see it. Power Automate, Yammer, Team, SharePoint, OneNote, OneDrive, everything, because we have created Office 365 trial. You can add admin center here. This is admin of Office 365, not business center. And in that, these are the all apps. Okay. Where all the apps you can see. These are all apps. Once it will set up everything in next 5 minutes, here business application app will also show it to you. So this is the admin center of Microsoft 365 admin center, means Office 365 admin center, where you can add the users. Okay, we have added one user that time on the fly, like Asia. So if and that time Microsoft gave the option that you can add multiple user, but that time I didn't select that option, so I can later on also add this user and I can assign the license from here also. Okay, so this is the one thing, you can add the user and you can add all the license. You can see Business Central. So I have a right now Office 365 E3 license and I have Business Central license. So we can manage like this way. You can just add the license. This all the tab is you can hear. So once you get assigned the license, let's say if I add a new user, so you can create new user here and just assign the license. Then that user will log in this URL. OK, then he can access Business Center. Otherwise, he can't access the Business Center. And very quickly, I think we are running sort of time. Just this is company information. So based on our agenda, I have explained Office 365 Admin Center. I have explained difference between your company tenant versus Microsoft tenant, and I have explained Business Center Admin Center. And this is the your company name by default. This your company will create Cronus. OK, and if you want to create new company, so because you don't want to play with this Cronus company, then you can go in company information and you can create new company. OK, and in that new company, you can play with all the what we can say different setting. You can change the setting and you can create the new thing. So these all are the options. OK, right now, and I think we are done with today's session. I hope you like this one, and I will add all these URLs, how to create Office 365 trial, how to create Business Central trial. I think I will add all this information in my YouTube video description channel, and you can follow to me on all these below social handles. Facebook, name is this Dynamic Power 101. In all the social platform, name is common, Dynamic Power 101. So you will find me on Twitter like @ Dynamic Power 1. So this is the thing. So that's it. Thank you guys. I hope you like today's session. Thank you so much. Have a great day and we'll meet you next Saturday, same time. I will update you by sending the flyer. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks.